Look, if you're anything like me, you will watch a lot of gear reviews on YouTube. If there's a video about a new pedal, or even an old one, or a new amp, or some plugins, or guitars, I will watch that video. I guarantee it. Count me in, man. Now, my YouTube channel, right, has kind of morphed into a bit of a guitar channel over the last few months. I never intended for this to happen. It just happened. I just wanted to make videos poking fun at songs I didn't like. There was a lot of them. The channel actually used to be called I Don't Enjoy This Music. But I kept getting copyright claimed. And anyway, it just so happened I did a few videos about guitar news and people seemed to enjoy them, so I just leaned into it. Now, I have been asked a lot, why don't you do some gear reviews? And this is what I'm going to talk about today, gear reviews on YouTube and why I don't do them. Before I jump right into this, make sure you like and subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right, gear reviews on YouTube. I'm going to be straight with you here, right? I'm not actually a huge fan of gear reviews on YouTube. I mean, I am. I watch them, but most of them make me cringe a little bit, and that is no fault of the creators that make them. I just want that known. I don't think there's a guitar channel on YouTube that I don't like. But yeah, I've got a problem with gear reviews on YouTube, and I'll explain why. And why I don't do them. But I might start doing them. Anyway, I'm going to use one of my favourite, I call them gear channels as an example. It's Mike Cole. Now, I've mentioned Mike's channel before, and if you haven't watched Mike, go and check him out. He's genuinely one of the nicest dudes in the world. We all need a friend like Mike. Now, Mike's videos are good. Very good. I mean, not like this janky crap I'm trying to pull here. His production is great. He can play guitar, he's engaging, he gets some amazing gear. You see, all positives. But YouTube is doing Mike dirty. And all the other YouTubers that do gear reviews. Not just Mike. Now, I mean, YouTube aren't doing this on purpose, you know, trying to kneecap old Mike before he starts, but you see, every day there's like 1 million YouTube videos uploaded to YouTube. I mean, that number might be wrong, I didn't research it, as usual, but there's a lot of videos getting uploaded to YouTube every day. And I mean, some of these videos are massive, you know, like when some 15-year-old kid puts a video up of him playing Fortnite for 4 hours. I mean, these videos take up a lot of space and YouTube has to store them. So what they do is they compress all these videos into teeny tiny little packages, and when they do this, the quality suffers, especially the sound. So Mike and all the other guys can spend a fortune on microphones, EQs, mixers, interfaces and all the rest of it and make the best recordings ever. I mean, I can guarantee you, right, that the videos Mike's made at home sound 1 million times better before he uploads them to YouTube. Because YouTube compresses the sound, they compress the hell out of it. So when you watch somebody demoing an amp or a pedal or a guitar on YouTube, you aren't really hearing true representation of what's happening. So Mike, or whoever, can be playing a custom shop Strat or a PRS Wood Library guitar through a Dumble amp with a clon pedal, and you just aren't going to be able to appreciate it fully, you know, as it should be heard. Now, don't get me wrong, these dudes know what they are doing, and I'm sure that they try their best to compensate for YouTube squishing up their stuff. But what Mike and his buddies are hearing in their studios or wherever they record their videos with their own ears are completely different to what you and I get to hear on YouTube. It's a thing, trust me. So this is kind of one of the reasons that I've stayed away from gear reviews. You know, I don't think I could make the gear sound as good as it should. And the second reason is space. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, but I have, let's say I've got mobility issues. I don't get around too well these days. My legs don't work very well. Thank you, Army. So I don't get out much. You can probably tell. So I have to make my videos here in my house, and my house, it's not very big. There's a lot of dogs. Look, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't make any money doing this. I do it for the enjoyment. It's a hobby. So renting a studio and stuff at the moment, it's not really an option. The next reason, which kind of ties in with that, is money. I don't have cash lying around to be spending, $1,000 on a guitar every week or an amp every week, just to review it. And I don't know if you've noticed, I've only got like 5,000 subscribers, so I don't really have the reach for companies to be, sending me stuff out to try and to review. So unless you want to hear about the guitars and stuff that I do own, I mean, I do talk about stuff like strings and picks. I did a video the other day about strings and my experiences with eights. I don't know, maybe one day I'll branch out. Now, the next reason I don't do gear reviews is that I can't think of a way of doing gear reviews that hasn't been done already. There's tons and tons of gear review channels on YouTube. And do you know what? They do a brilliant job. They do a damn fine job. Seriously, what is the point of me trying to copy these other channels? I can't compete with them. They're the best at it. If I was going to do gear reviews, I would want to do them in a way that hasn't really been done before. Something original. So, a reason for people to watch me do gear reviews. So until I figure that out, no gear reviews. But I know this is cheeky. If anybody can think of a new and interesting way to do gear reviews, I would love to hear them. Drop them in the comments. Right, another reason why I don't do gear reviews, and I know you aren't going to believe this one, but I am actually quite shy. I am not a fan of doing this, being in front of the camera. I really have to force myself to do this. Weird, huh? And trying to play guitar in front of a camera is even worse. You've never seen so many bum notes. But I actually think I figured out a way around this. If you follow me on Twitter, link in the description, you might have actually seen some of these little videos I've been posting recently of me playing guitar. Now, I am a huge fan of these shots. My face isn't in them, and you can see what I'm doing on the guitar. And it's a very cost-effective way of filming, and I'll tell you why. Right, I've got a proper camera, a big Lumix thing. It's a huge bulky-ass thing, and it's mounted behind one of my monitors on my desk. But that would not go onto a guitar, it is too heavy. And I don't know about GoPros. I don't know, maybe one day. But then I found this thing. I don't know how well you can see this, but basically it's a mount that clips onto your headstock and your phone goes in there. So you can record your guitar playing from this angle on your phone. Just to demonstrate here. So there we go, and this just clips onto the headstock. And put your phone there, and then your phone is recording you playing. Brilliant, eh? So these things, they cost about 10 quid off Amazon, 10 UK pounds, and they're awesome. I've left a link in the description in case you want one. It is an affiliate link for Amazon, so if you do buy one, I'll get a couple of pennies for it. I get a very small commission. If you use that link, it all helps with keeping the channel going. So if you want to record yourself playing and you don't want to be on camera, this is as good a way as anything. I mean, feel free to go and buy one without the link, and I don't get anything, I don't care. Just record yourself playing, put it out there. And it's cheap, £10. So yeah, maybe one day I will start doing gear reviews. Maybe start off small and see where it goes. It could be fun. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep putting these videos out where I sit and chat about guitars and music. And you know, it's actually quite cathartic. I enjoy doing it. And I actually stream twice a week now, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 9 PM UK time. So make sure you're subscribed to my live channel, link in the description. And then you won't miss any of the streams. Usually I just have other people on and we sit and talk about guitars and music and stuff. I'll leave links for my socials. And a link in case anybody wants to buy me a coffee. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Until next time. Peace out.